World of YouTube Terrified here. Got to go out to the movies last night. Enjoy myself. Of course, I picked a wonderful movie. Nothing like picking a nice clipped horror movie. Scream 6. And I would give this movie a good 4.5, 5 stars at least. It is a damn good movie. Even though I have lost touch with the Scream franchise. I've seen 1 and 2, vaguely can remember 2, but I've seen 1. And it was, pretty good in a sense. Nothing like putting together a, like the Clue mystery game they have with Miss Peacock and, Professor Plum, and nothing like putting it in a better manner of the 21st century. But, it was very refreshing considering movies today that are being put together literally having, just like Smile putting in stuff from It, and, collaborating stuff that reminds you of another movie, let alone putting in pretty much almost the same demonic creatures as what was shown in It, of the old lady running out of the kitchen at the older version of Beverly. I just like Terrifier 2, something fresh, something new. I love good horror films. And like I say, when you see stuff getting rebooted, and especially these days, man, you better be making sure you don't ruin that old film. Which there have been some films that have been ruined by reboots. But, like I say, what I like about the Scream movies, what really, make it authentic, is right, you got the classic whodunit. You got 5, 10, 15, whatever people running around and, that's right, trying to figure out who done it. And this one will keep you on your seat. Very action-packed. Yeah, I think they tried to step up a little bit like Terrifier and make it gory as hell, but it won't meet the expectations of a Terrifier. But what I would like to say about this movie and Terrifier is that I think this should be very inspirational to women. We had Women's Month, or day this month, and really, this should be something that women should go see. And not for the mere fact that, there's a stalker out there killing women and always a woman that gets killed. No. I think it's very inspirational that they're making movies just like Terrifier and this one, that women are fighting back. And the reason why I like horror movies so much is because I like to make it that wasn't just going off when I started walking here. Now it just goes off. What the hell? But what I was saying, these movies being made, shit, I lost thought a minute. Hang on a sec, gotta gather my attention. A lot of ghost stuff been going on. I'm thinking, ooh, what's that? But inspirational. This should be for women to get inspirational in, because Oh, that's what I was saying about how movies. I look at them as a different way, even though they have, just like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, going around killing innocent people. I take this stuff into consideration. I even like to use the movie A Clockwork Orange from 1971 because I like to reverse these movies. And as you can see here, some pictures. And I would always like to have a hero just as brutal and destructive as, say so, like Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers or even Ghostface. I mean, they did do a little number in this one of making him a little more, well, I can't say a little more brutal, but because, the first movie when they're stabbing each other and sitting there, I'm losing a lot of blood, and they're woozy. Like, oh, man. But, it's just the mere fact that, people should look at these horror movies as the fact. And I've shown my kids horror movies since they were kids. And, of course, they got scared. I don't care what people think. But these are the monsters that live amongst us. And I believe I use these as like a teaching method. And, and when women get targeted, the easy prey, always like, oh yeah, we're easy. They always gotta make a movie as women always dying. That ain't the case, man. You gotta think. I mean, even in Jason Voorhees, the girl ends up, I believe, in part 2 or one of the two there, the woman becomes a victor. And I think there should be a lot of movies like this and use them as inspirational, fighting back. Because as you can see, man, there's a lot of women out there getting snatched up. Even that woman out there in Brookfield still hasn't been found yet. And damn it, I forgot to go out there before the snow fell. Because I wanted to even check the park that she was near while last seen walking. There's another woman, I think, that came up missing. She was near a park. So, you got these boogeymen that hang out, or these creatures, you call them monsters, you call them whatever the hell you want. They're pieces of shit stalking. Hell, right, some people even take these movies and do a copycat killing and try doing the same thing. Throw on the mask and, I'm Michael Myers, I'm Ghostface, I'm Jason. I'm Leatherface, I'm Freddy Krueger. But what about the inspirational fight back? In between Terrifier and this one? Oh yeah, the two girls in this, man, put a hell of a show on of fighting back. And I think all women should take note of this, There's a lot of you getting snatched up out there, and it sucks to say. Some women don't got that killer instinct, nor do they have that power, or even, what to do at a moment where someone just comes up behind you and say, hey, F you, buddy, get your hands off me. Let alone calling you like Ghostface and, I got a bone to pick with you. And as this one says to I believe her name was Samantha, the character. I'm going to make you suffer, and, I'm going to get revenge and blah, blah, blah. And, But supposedly in the last movie before this one, Samantha kills her boyfriend and brutally stabbed him so many times because, I guess she said she found out he was a murderer. He did something, she was defending herself, but because it was taken a little bit to the extreme, I guess someone did not like how that handled it. How she handled it, and now she's the town. In this movie, she's the town, creep. And one girl goes as far as throwing a drink on her, calling her a murderer, but hey, you got that self-defense out there. You need to use it. in movies like this that give you an inspirational challenge, you know, ideas, I would use it. But anyways, there is a big twist in this movie. I mean, as you can see here, Ghostface in action. Now, of course, I can't tell you who that guy is, but yeah, he thought he was a smarty pants in the movie and ended up being a dummy pants and just, oops. How'd that feel, dummy? But as you can see, Mr. Ghostface comes directly out of the shadows. Of course, you gotta watch the movie. Like I said, I give it at least a 5. I give it a 5-star. This movie is just action-packed. And I mean, it starts off immediately being, you know, suspensed and action-packed. So, you know, with that being said, show you some pictures. I always like to, surprised I don't get in trouble for this, but yeah, I'm showing the pictures and stuff, and what they're running from, and you know, the simple fact that oh, and this is another thing. I thought Neve Campbell was gonna be back in this. I literally saw her in a trailer, and I'm disappointed to say that she is not in it. But of course, as you can see her, she comes back as Courtney Cox. The blonde girl, I guess, that got stabbed at one point is back. I forgot to take a picture of her, but she's short, blonde. I mean, she's been in the franchise, and I think the last one, and maybe the one before. Oh, what the hell is that? I didn't see that. Oh. Well, that's pretty neat. I didn't even see that. You see this? Got Ghostface standing here. And that's supposed to be him close up standing there, but he's in the back. Look at that. 2 Ghostface. And only one comes in. I wonder if that's like a movie folly. But as you can see here, Mr. Ghostface does his deeds. Nice score. This scene, boy, yeah, this is a talk about getting caught up in Ghostface, and you gotta do some horrific stuff to get out of Dodge. Come on, Pug. This will blow your mind away. I mean, this was a good piece that was put in there, but of course I'm not gonna say what it is. Of course, you know, I'm surprised, like I said, I haven't got in trouble for putting up pictures in the movie house, but I guess you can do that because you're not supposed to record. So I just take random pictures, hell with it. And actually it's been doing pretty good. You get to see what it looks like, but you can't get the ordeal of it until you go see it. Great idea, but classic stuff in this place. Of course, I can't tell you what it is. Here's where Courtney Cox gets at her apartment, get attacked. She gets a new boyfriend. The new boyfriend, you know, sometimes these parts, man, crack me up because the man can't take this guy out. What the hell? The woman fighting for her life beats him up and gets away. But I can't say what happened in this part. Of course, she's always prepared, right? But like I say, the inspiration in this movie, though, to, you know, show women, hey, check this out. If you ever need to think of something to do, get yourself into this movie. And so yeah, and of course this takes place around Halloween, I guess. And you got your bunch of Ghostface sitting on the friggin' train. This girl is in the new pack, or if she was already, yeah, she was already in the last movie, but she you know, they get split up on a train. So one had to take another train after the first one they were supposed to get on. Her and another guy. And then it puts you in full suspense because these 5 people or 6 people in this group, yeah, this one all calls them all out. Even the 2 stars of the show, Samantha and her little sister. You know, you could be the killer. You are gonna be the killer, and everybody don't trust nobody type thing, right? And they're talking about it. But this is her standing her back up against the train door, and you know, of course, you can see throughout the crowd in the other picture, you know, all these Scream ghost face masks hanging around. But that's as far as I go with the pictures, because I'll tell you, after this ordeal on the train, I was wanting to take more pictures, but then when the way the movie went, they will give away too much stuff in the movie. You gotta see it. And like I said, I give this a 5, man. I mean, like I said, I wasn't real, I'll be honest. In the beginning when Scream came out, Scream 2, you know, I wasn't a really big fan of it, but I did give it its props. I mean, I did give it its stand of ground because, you know, it was good. But I mean, it was just something, I wasn't one of them slasher flicks that I was like, meh. But seeing it survive this long and going into part 6 and see how they're keeping it real, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man, it is good. You just have to go see it. I mean, it's fresh, like Terrifier, fresh. You ain't got these movies being put in from other movies. And I mean, it's like, wow, I can't believe movies are doing that. They are saying that Hollywood is screwing up these days. And right, they're not coming out with good ideas, and they keep remaking stuff. And I think if you're gonna remake something, man, I think people should leave that shit alone. Remaking is not good. I mean, they even did a remake of Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze, and I seen the new one come up the other day on TV, and I was like, I'm not even gonna watch that. You know, no way in hell is this. Oh no, I think they're making a new Roadhouse. It's either, yeah, I thought I saw the date on it, but they are making something, and maybe it is they're making it, that movie. And I'm not even gonna watch that, man. No one can take away what Patrick Swayze did with that movie. Cool, sophisticated, and just kick effing ass. So I mean, with that being said, man, then the remake is being made. I will refuse to watch it because there's no way anybody's gonna boot what Patrick Swayze already did. He was a great actor, man, and I'll tell you, just because he was a small little guy. Oh, he even says it in the movie, and it's only the truth. All you gotta do is take out that one big man and bust out that knee, you know, type thing. You know, when you're small and you're quick, them are the people you need to watch for, like Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris. Get you in a quick, slick, cracking move, boy. But, yeah, I won't even watch that remake. And I mean, but to continue this journey with this, and I don't know, at the end of the movie, I will say they, you know, flash a strobe light and Ghostface again, standing there. Who knows? Maybe they will come out with a part 7, but as far as I'm concerned, this franchise is going pretty strong and good with what they're doing with it. So, recommend anybody to watch it, folks. It's got everything you need, suspense. It's got, you know, them the scare spots where the jump scares. They're pretty good. And I mean, the storyline, hey, for being a part 6, I mean, it was kind of iffy in the beginning, but then all of a sudden it just blew out like, whoa, didn't expect that. So, get your butts out there if you're a true horror fan. Check out Scream 6. I recommend it highly. Till the next video, be safe, take care, and women out there, get very I forgot the word. Get very influenced in this movie to using it as a protection, using it as a learning process in your head. Inspirational, that's what I want to say. Movie, instead of looking at it as, oh, one of them stupid horror movies, that guy goes around kill all the goddamn women. No, think of it as an inspirational movie. Check it out, ladies, to get yourself some confidence to say, hey, you know, this might be fictional, but there's ways to beat them little scumbag people out there that like to, you know, hunt their prey and take advantage of the weak. There's a way out there. And this is a very type of movie you want to keep your eyes on and say, ooh, I might be done. I'll do that. Ooh, yeah, just like in Terrifier, man. Yeah, you might not be able to get through that gore, but you see in the inspirational of the ladies taking out the killer and just not backing down for nothing. That's what people need to do these days in the millennium years. Fighting back. That's the whole nature of this game. Because the game is, we are the hunted. We need to swap this around and become the hunters. And Scream 6 to me is that one good movie that will bring out the beast to make you the hunter. Yeah. Get out there, people, and watch it. Be safe, take care, and always beware. Because there are them jokers that stand around waiting for you. Oh, yeah, they're out there. But if we get the power to make ourselves known, they can be the victims. Ha ha ha. Out.